Hey everyone, and welcome to another Healthy Happy Hour. My name is Kim, and I help lead the Move Mode videos on Headspace. I'm really excited that you're here with me. If this is your first time joining, Healthy Happy Hour is a mood-boosting workout to help you unwind and just get yourself moving. You can do this at home, or you can do it wherever you're at. All you need is some space, a foam roller, and a mat. And you might want to get some water too. Does that sound good? All right. Well, I think it's easy enough, right? Today, I'm going to take you through a quick workout that's going to help you relieve some stress. And I want you to remember that this workout is for you. So if you get any notifications on your phone, push that to the side. If you all of a sudden remember something you forgot to do on your to-do list, kick that to the curb. This next 30 minutes is for you, and it may seem difficult, but I promise you it will be worth it. And as always, with any of the exercises or workouts that we do, you have the autonomy to decide if something sits well with you or it doesn't. If there's an exercise that you feel just doesn't work for you, you can modify it or you can just skip it altogether. Now I know what you guys are ready for. You guys want to get to work? Let's roll. All right. We're going to start with some mobility exercises. We're going to start on our mat on a half kneeling position with our knee directly underneath our hip and our other leg out in front. You want to push your hips gently forward, pushing that knee over that toe. Okay? You ready for that? We're going to take a deep breath in, and then you're going to exhale, pushing those hips gently forward. Knee going over that toe, feeling that stretch. Oh, doesn't that feel good? You deserve to feel good. We all deserve to feel good. And this feels great. Let's switch sides. Uh-oh. No problem. Things like that happen. All right, same thing. Knee underneath the hip, chest is upright. And you push those hips forward, gently, just doing what your body's going to allow. Great. Breathe into this stretch. Good. Now our next exercise is going to be the Pigeon Pose. So you're going to swing one of these legs back, straighten it out, bring the other leg in front and underneath your body. Keep your chest up, and for 5 breath cycles, we're going to stay in this position. Breathing in, exhaling, feeling your body sink down just a little bit more with each exhale, just wherever it's willing to go. This might feel really tight, and you might say, wow, Kim, my hip is not close to the ground. It's okay. Just be exactly where you're at. We're not striving for perfection here. We're really just being where we're at and appreciating where we're at and our bodies and how they move. Good. One more. Nice. Now swing those legs over to the other side and let's even this out. Straighten that leg out. Chest up, breathe the big breath in and exhale, sinking down, feeling that stretch in your hamstring, on the outside glute. Breathing in through your nose, releasing out through your mouth. This feels so good. And that's my beautiful fern. Appreciating this moment. Let's do one more. Great. Now our next exercise is going to be the figure 4. So we're going to stay on this mat. We're going to lay down, take one ankle and place it right in front of the knee on the other leg. And then you're going to pull in behind that knee gently towards yourself, towards your head. Breathing in through your nose. Exhaling out of your mouth. Nice. Let's switch sides. Same thing. Gently pulling. Breathe in this appreciation for the way your body feels. Exhale anything that's stressing you out. You're here with me today. You chose yourself. And we're just gonna make your body feel good. Good. Oh, that feels good. Always love laying on the mat, right? Okay, so from here, we're going to go into a crescent moon. So we're going to stand in a staggered stance position. Knee is going to be above your ankle, palms facing each other. You're going to take a deep breath in, and then you're going to exhale as you come up, reaching your arms all the way up and back. Feeling that stretch in your spine. Does that feel good, huh? That feels so good. Same thing. Other foot, slight bend. That staggered stance. Take a deep breath in and exhale up. Feel that stretch in your upper back. Feel that tension that you want to release. Breathe into it. And back down. Nice. Our next exercise is the chest opener. I'll turn around so you can see just a bit. I want you to interlace your fingers behind you and squeeze your shoulder blades together, standing upright for 5 breath cycles. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth, opening up to the heart center. You can do this closing your eyes, keeping them open. It doesn't matter, however you feel right now. Just take this time to breathe in, connect to that stretch. Exhale. Yeah, feel that chest open. Feel those pecs, just stretch a little bit more. We really need this, especially with everyday life. We're always sitting at computers or on our phones and we're hunching over and our body wants to go like this. So we want to pull this back and be proud. Last one, nice. That felt great, right? Awesome. So now we're gonna do a shoulder opener and we're gonna do 4 reps on each side. I'll show you from the back so you can see what I'm doing. You're gonna start with one hand coming up over your head, reaching it down your back, the other hand coming behind you and up, and you're reaching them towards each other. Now this side touches. You can either keep your arms straight or what you can do is make fists. I like to make fists. You ready? All right, let's do it. Okay. Up and over. Nice. 4 on each side. So what you might notice, which I notice on me, is that one side is just a little bit tighter than the other. Your hands don't have to touch. You're just gently reaching for each other. It's okay. Be exactly where you're at. Listen to your body. Good. You're starting getting a little warmer, right? A little bit more mobile. All right. So now we're going to take it down to the mat where most people like to be. And at this time, if you have a rolled up yoga mat or any type of pillow, just something that's comfortable for you, you're going to lay it here. You're going to lay on your side with your legs at 90 and your feet at 90. You're going to stack your shoulders place your hands over your on the top of your hand. Relax your head. You're going to breathe in and exhale, rotate through the upper back. And inhale, back down. We have 5 of these on each side. Here we go. That was 1. Good, that's 2. Again, with these mobility exercises, you might find that one side just really, it has a stopping point. And that's okay, listen to that. That's where you're at right now. Let's do it, 1 more. Great. Now let's switch sides. Same thing. Legs at 90, straight line from your hips to your head. Shoulders are going to be stacked. And taking that deep breath in and exhaling, rotating through that upper back. And back down. Nice. Oh yeah. It's looking good. Here we go. Don't forget to sync that breath. Those exhales push you just a little bit further each time. And 1 more. Wasn't that nice? Feels so good. All right. Now you want to move your pillow or your yoga mat. We'll get that out of the way. You're going to stay down on your mat. We're going to go into this quadruped position. So the knees are going to be underneath your hips, wrists underneath your shoulders. I'm actually going to turn this way for you a bit so you can see. I want you to take a deep breath in, and then I want you to take one hand and reach it under, exhale. So you're reaching for that block that I'm reaching for right there, or the wall, or whatever's on the other side as you exhale through. Nice. Bring it back. And we're gonna do the other side. Big inhale and exhale. Reach under. I like these kneeling reach unders. They feel great. All right. Well, that was all of the mobility that we're gonna do. I think we should all feel warm right now. I know I do. And now we're moving on to the meat of and potatoes of our exercises. We're gonna do 3 rounds of 3 exercises, and we're gonna start out with the bird dog. We have 5 reps of each. We're gonna start back into that position that we were just in, that quadruped position. You're gonna breathe in, and then you're gonna exhale out, pressing that heel out and back, at the same time extending that arm all the way out in front. And you're gonna bring it back in. We're gonna do 5 on each side. Ready? All right, let's go. And back in, nice. Good, that's 2. You wanna make sure you're really pulling that belly button up and in, exhaling, extending out, because that's gonna help you stabilize those hips and keep them parallel to the ground. If you find yourself shifting a bit, that's okay. Just make the adjustment. Nice, let's switch sides. Again, breathing in, Exhaling, pressing out. Bringing it back in. Exhale out. And back in. Good. Keep that hip down. 2 more. Last one. Good. So that's exercise number 1. Exercise number 2 has a funny name, the dead bug. And we're gonna do this one on our back. I always like that name. Belly button's in towards your spine, so you're keeping it flat on the ground. Your legs are up at 90 degrees, and your hands are gonna be straight up above your shoulders. You're gonna extend out with your heel, and at the same time, the opposite arm is gonna reach back, and you're gonna pull it back in, okay? You ready? We have 5 on each side. Let's go. Belly button in towards your spine. Take a deep breath in and exhale out, leading with that heel and back in. Inhale, exhale out. Inhale, back in. Good, that's 2. Here we go. Nice. Don't forget, keep that lower back onto the ground. Good. Now, if you find that lower back is coming up off the ground as you extend out, then just don't lower your leg as far. You can keep it up a little bit higher. That way, it helps you keep that lower back on the ground. Okay? Two more. Here we go. Exhale, extend. Inhale, back in. Exhale, out. Inhale, back in. Great. We're actually going to stay in this position for our next exercise. We're going to do hip raisers. So, heels are going to be in the ground for the hip raises. Belly button in towards your spine. When are we not doing that, right? And squeezing those glutes. Making a deep in-breath in. And then as you exhale to do the movement, pushing those hips up towards the ceiling. We have 8 reps. Ready? Let's go. Inhale, squeeze, contract your core all the way up and back down. Here we go. Let's do it again. Back down. That's 2. Back down. That's 3. Inhale, exhale, squeeze. Thrust, keep squeezing the glutes. Nice, we're halfway there. Sometimes if you feel like your glutes aren't really firing, you can always give them a little nudge over here because our bodies respond well to tactile touching. Inhale and exhale. Up. Good. We have 2 more. Squeeze. Up. And 1 more. Good. Wow. So guess what? You should be happy because that was the end of round 1. We have 2 more rounds to go of those exercises. So let's get back into that bird dog position with our knees underneath our hips and wrists underneath our shoulders. Head in line with our spine. Let's do it. 5 on each side. Exhale as you go out. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, back out. Inhale, back in. Pull that core, contracted, push out and exhale. 3. And bring it back in. 2 more. Back in. And exhale, push it out. Pull that belly button in. and relax. Now we're gonna move on to the next side. All right, let's do it. Inhale. Exhale, pull that belly button up and out. And back in. Contract that core and press it out. Leading with the heel and back in. Good. Nice. If your hips start tilting a bit, it's okay. Just bring it back to parallel to the ground. 4. And 5. Nice. I think I have some carpet in my hair. All right. Dead bug. Again, 5 on each side. Lying on our back, legs up at 90. Belly button in towards our spine, pressed into the ground. Hands up. Let's do it. All right. Push that heel out. Up, watch yourself. Press that heel out. And that arm back. And return to neutral. Inhale, exhale, out. Inhale, back in. Good. Back in, nice. Keep pressing that lower back into the ground. Good. More than halfway. Nice work. All the way out. Last one here. Oh, that felt good, huh? We're really working that core. All right, back into our hip raisers. Staying on our back. Heels pressed into that floor. Belly button in towards your spine. Take a deep breath. Contract, squeeze, thrust up towards the ceiling and back down. That's one. Here we go again. Contract, squeeze. Inhale back down. Exhale as you come back up. Nice. We're halfway there. Breathe in, exhale up. Inhale on your down. 3 more. Inhale back down. Contract that core, squeeze those glutes back up, exhale. Good. Almost there. Up, squeeze, 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 squeeze. You got it. Here we go. And last one. Up. And back down. Woo. Hello, glutes. So get excited one more time because actually you're going to get excited every time. It's not just going to be one time. But we're done with round 2. Now you only have one more round left. This is a great happy hour, right? All right, we're back to our bird dogs. Make sure those wrists are underneath your shoulders. All right, breathing in and exhale out. Bring it back in, draw that belly button up and exhale, push it out. Nice. Good. Last one. Good. And let's switch sides. Again, take a deep breath in and exhale, press it out. Adjust that hip if it shifts. Squeeze that glute at the top of the exercise. Right here. Squeeze it. Great. Last one. And done. That's the last time you have to do that today. So we're moving on. We only have 2 more exercises before we move on to our stretches. So we're getting back down into that dead bug position. Belly button in towards your spine. Make sure you have some space. Arms straight up. Inhale, exhale out. Bring it back in, inhaling back in. Exhale out. Really try to sync those breaths. Inhaling in, exhaling out. Inhaling when we come to relax. Exhaling when we're doing the work. Nice. Keep that lower back on the ground. Only 4 more. Lead with that heel. Flex that foot. Woo. Hello, core. It's like, how are you doing? Thanks for all this self-love, right? All right, last round of our hip raisers. We have 8 reps. Heels into the ground. All right, take that deep breath in. Feel that stomach expand. Exhale, squeeze up. Thrust those hips into the sky. And release them back down. That's when you take your inhale. Do the same thing. Exhale, squeeze all the way up towards the ceiling and back down. Again, exhale up. Inhale, back down. Engage, squeeze those glutes. Back down. You have 4 more. Nice. Good. Last one. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze those glutes in. Release it back down. Take a big, deep breath in. Feel your stomach just expand. And I hope you're really happy right now because we're done with the meat and potatoes of the exercises. Now you just get to stretch. And this is a great moment when we're stretching. I want you to stand up to just really think about what you just did, you know? First, I want you to take your arm and raise it above your head. Take your other hand and pull that elbow back so we're stretching that tricep. But I really want you to think about what you just did. You took 1 hour out of your day to really choose yourself, to really say, you know what, I'm important. And this matters. Great. So I just felt that stretch and I was like, holy smokes. But really it took 30 minutes out of your day. Here we go. Good. Feel that stretch. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. So great. Now, you're gonna stand. You're gonna have a slight bend in the standing leg, and then you're gonna grab your ankle and pull your heel towards your butt. Nice. It's so nice. It's such a good feeling when you choose you, right? When you say, you know what? This is my happy hour. This is my time for me, you know? Your body thanks you for it. Your mind thanks you for it. You shut out all the distractions and the noise. If you're having a hard time while you're doing this exercise, balancing, bend your leg just a little bit more. And if that's not enough, it's okay to use a wall or use a chair. Pull that heel in towards your butt. Nice. From there, extend one leg out. Slightly bend this leg in the back. Press that heel into the ground. Sink those hips down and back. Feel that stretch all along your hamstring. You might get a little bit in that calf. Feels great. Your hands can be on your hips. They can be here, but as long as you keep that chest up and your back flat as you're doing this. Bring those hips forward, and let's do the other side. Slight bend. Sink those hips back. Breathe into it. Chest is up, shoulders back. Bring it back up. Awesome. I'm gonna move this mat just a little bit back. And you're gonna spread out those legs, toes pointing forward. Take your hip and sink them down to one side. Feel that stretch in that groin. That feels so good. To the other side. Let's give this some equal love over here. Nice. Good. Now we're gonna take it down to the mat. I'll turn at an angle so you guys can see where I'm at. You're gonna straighten out one leg, take the other one, cross it over that thigh, take that arm and rest it on that knee, pushing against it, rotating through your upper back, elongating that spine. Oh my gosh, this feels so good in the spine. Our spine is, all the work that our spine does for us every day, you should just really thank yourself for doing some work for it today. Whew. Nice. And let's switch sides. Straighten out that other leg. Bring this over. This arm comes around. Feel that stretch, elongate that spine. Press that elbow, almost that arm, into that knee as you rotate a bit. Nice. Good. Now take those feet and push them together, just like this in the butterfly position. You can hold them if you like. Chest is gonna be up. You're gonna press those knees gently down towards the ground. You might notice that one side is higher than the other, and that's okay. Breathe into it, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Good. Nice. We're almost done, but we're gonna keep giving our body more love because that's what we need. We need that in the world. We need that within ourselves and our bodies. All right, so we're gonna take the foam roller, place it underneath our calf, take the other leg, put it over it, bring those hips up and roll back and forth. Oh, and I said it like that because I felt a knot there. And you probably will too. And that's okay, just breathe through it. And if you feel like it's too much, then you can skip it. Nice. From there, you're gonna take the foam roller and work our way up the leg, the back of the leg, and we're gonna do our hamstring. So, doing the same thing with the hamstring, showing it how much we appreciate it. Good. Oh. Nice. Now, we're gonna keep working up the backside and we're gonna work that glute that we worked out today with those hip raises and with the dead bugs, with the bird dogs. And we're gonna work that glute. Feeling if there's any knots, any tight spots, any tension. It happens. Just work through it. Good. Now we're gonna switch sides. I'm gonna turn so you guys can see it. And again, back to the calf. Ooh, this one's a little crunchier than the other one. And that's all right. Just really feel that. You can flex your toe with it and unflex it. You'll feel a difference if you do that little tip. Breathing in and out. Good. Work our way up to that hamstring. Giving this some equal love over here. Doing the same thing. Nice. Good. Now let's move this up to that glute and work that. Ooh, that feels good. You realize that's the same spot that we were squeezing when we were doing the hip raises. Oh, it's like, oh, thank you, Mom, Dad, whoever you are. Thank you for doing this and taking care of me. Good. Now we've done the bottom of our legs in the back. Now we're gonna take this foam roller and roll it up to the middle of our backs. Raise those hips up off the ground. And, ooh, my back just cracked, it was great. And roll back and forth. Breathing in through your nose, out through my mouth. This feels so good. You can place your hands here. You can place your hands right here. You can open up your hands as you do it, your arms. Hug. Whatever feels good as you do it. Nice. And last, but definitely not least, we're gonna work our quads. And we can work those together. We're gonna lay our quads on top of this foam roller. Move it a little bit to the side. And roll back and forth. Breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Feeling those tight spots. Our quads work so hard for us. So glad you're working hard for your quads today. Give it some TLC. Good. Guess what? We're done. And I really hope that really went well for you. You guys let me know how it felt. I feel good. I hope you feel great, that you chose you. You tuned out the world and you just said, hey, I have to do this for me today. It was so nice to connect with you. And remember, there's always more workouts. If you want to go to the stress release workout and the Move Mode and the app, I'm always going to be there and you can always release some stress with me. And I really appreciate you. And if you know anyone that you think will benefit from this workout, that just wants to feel better all around, send them my way. Tell them to come join you. Maybe you guys can do them together. And I hope to see you guys here next week, same time, same place. See ya.